Hey there, everyone. Welcome to the channel. I'm so glad you could join us today. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on the amazing content we have coming your way. And if you enjoy the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, feel free to share this video with your friends and family. Let's spread the word together. Your support really helps us grow and continue bringing you the best content. And if you're feeling extra generous, you can also leave a super thanks. It means so much to us and helps keep the channel going strong. Let's dive right in and get started. The Cherokee people, one of the most culturally rich and spiritually profound indigenous tribes of North America, have long conveyed their deep connection to the earth through oral traditions, legends, and prophecies. Among these is the Rattlesnake Prophecy, a profound warning that speaks to humanity's relationship with the natural world and the consequences of environmental neglect and societal greed. It describes a time when humanity will face a crossroads, with one path leading to destruction and the other to renewal and spiritual harmony. In the modern age, the themes of this prophecy, environmental collapse, unchecked greed, and the exploitation of resources resonate powerfully as humanity grapples with global crises like climate change, deforestation, and economic inequality. The prophecy offers not only a cautionary tale, but also a hopeful vision for humanity's ability to rediscover balance and harmony with the earth. The rattlesnake holds profound spiritual significance in Cherokee culture, serving as both a symbol and a teacher in their traditions and prophecies. Its role is deeply tied to the themes of caution, balance, and awareness, making it a potent emblem for messages of transformation and accountability. The rattlesnake's rattle is a clear and unmistakable warning, signaling the presence of danger and urging respect for boundaries. Unlike aggressive creatures, the rattlesnake strikes only in self-defense, emphasizing the importance of measured actions and the consequences of thoughtless behavior. In Cherokee teachings, the rattlesnake embodies the delicate balance between opposing forces, life and death, action and inaction. Its deliberate movements reflect the need for intentionality and mindfulness. Its presence in prophecy highlights humanity's responsibility to live in harmony with the natural world and avoid tipping the scales through reckless choices. The distinct sound of the rattlesnake's rattle draws immediate attention, much like the prophecy's warning for humanity to awaken from its destructive habits. This call to action urges a shift toward renewal and a more harmonious relationship with nature, underscoring the consequences of ignoring these spiritual truths. Through its spiritual symbolism, the rattlesnake serves as both a guide and a cautionary figure, reminding humanity to respect the interconnectedness of all life and embrace the wisdom needed to sustain balance and harmony. The Rattlesnake Prophecy paints a stark warning about humanity's unsustainable path, emphasizing the urgent need to reconnect with the earth and live harmoniously with its natural limits. The prophecy highlights the following key dangers. The prophecy foresees catastrophic consequences if humanity's greed and disregard for the environment persist. The destruction of forests, vital for carbon storage and oxygen production, accelerates climate change and destabilizes ecosystems. Air, water, and soil contamination jeopardize the health of humans and countless species, compounding the crisis. The extinction of plants and animals disrupts intricate ecological systems, threatening the balance that sustains life. The Earth, according to the prophecy, will react to human excesses with devastating natural phenomena, floods, storms, and droughts as the planet attempts to restore equilibrium. These predicted events echo modern climate crises, underscoring the consequences of unchecked industrialization and exploitation. This prophecy serves as both a cautionary tale and a call to action, urging humanity to respect the planet's resources, live sustainably, and honor the interconnected web of life that supports all existence. Failure to heed this warning could lead to irreversible consequences for future generations. The Rattlesnake Prophecy serves as a stark warning against humanity's relentless pursuit of material wealth and industrial progress. It critiques the greed-driving industrialization, which has far-reaching consequences on both the earth and society. Overconsumption emerges as a key issue, where a culture of excess pushes humanity to consume resources at an unsustainable pace. This greed-driven demand outstrips nature's capacity to regenerate, creating a cycle of depletion that threatens long-term survival. Exploitation of the land is another consequence, with mining, drilling, deforestation, and other extractive industries leaving deep scars on the planet. These actions prioritize immediate profit over ecological balance, causing irreversible environmental damage and loss of biodiversity. Disconnection from nature follows as societies become increasingly industrialized. In viewing the earth as a resource to exploit rather than a sacred entity to cherish, humanity loses its spiritual bond with the natural world. This mindset reduces the planet to a commodity, fueling further degradation and alienation. The prophecy warns that this path is unsustainable, predicting societal chaos as the inevitable outcome. Overemphasis on profit leads to inequality, environmental collapse, and widespread suffering. Without a shift towards sustainability and a reconnection with nature, humanity faces a future marked by collapse and despair. The Rattlesnake Prophecy calls for introspection and action, urging societies to prioritize balance, sustainability, and reverence for the earth over short-term material gain. By heeding its warnings, there is hope for a more harmonious and enduring relationship with the natural world. The prophecy highlights the imbalance created by humanity's disregard for spiritual principles. By focusing solely on materialism and technology, societies have lost sight of the values that sustain harmony. The overemphasis on individualism weakens the collective fabric of society. As people prioritize personal gains over communal welfare, traditional values like cooperation, empathy, and solidarity fade, leaving communities fragmented and vulnerable. Greed and exploitation, fueled by unchecked materialism, erode ethical standards. This decay manifests in widespread corruption, social inequality, and systemic injustice, creating an environment where power and profit are valued over morality and fairness. Disconnection from the land, traditions, and spiritual roots leaves individuals searching for meaning in transient, superficial pursuits. This spiritual void leads to a sense of aimlessness and dissatisfaction, as people struggle to find purpose in a world dominated by consumerism and technological distractions. To restore harmony, the prophecy calls for a return to balance, a reawakening of spiritual values, and a renewed respect for the natural world. By integrating technological progress with ethical principles, societies can rebuild bonds, foster justice, and rediscover a sense of purpose grounded in unity and tradition. The Rattlesnake Prophecy presents a powerful allegory about the future of humanity, focusing on the crucial moment where choices made today will determine whether the world moves toward destruction or renewal. It calls on individuals and societies to reflect deeply on their actions, behaviors, and priorities, recognizing the interconnectedness of all life and the planet. In essence, the prophecy paints two divergent paths, one leading to collapse, the other toward healing and balance. The first path outlined in the prophecy warns of a future marked by destruction. It highlights several factors that could exacerbate the crisis facing humanity, including the earth, when disturbed beyond its natural capacity to self-regulate, reacts with increasing severity. The prophecy suggests that if humanity continues its current trajectory of environmental degradation, we will see a rise in natural disasters. These will include increasingly violent hurricanes, devastating earthquakes, and uncontrollable wildfires. The frequency and intensity of these events are predicted to escalate as ecosystems reach their tipping point, unable to absorb the damage humans have caused. As resources such as water, food, and energy become scarcer due to overexploitation and mismanagement, the social and economic consequences will be severe. The prophecy warns that this scarcity will disproportionately affect the most vulnerable populations, deepening global inequalities. The depletion of resources will strain national economies, disrupt food production systems, and lead to conflicts over access to vital necessities. The lack of a sustainable approach to resource use will further destabilize communities, leading to widespread hardship. The combination of environmental disasters and resource shortages, coupled with the failure of social and economic systems, could lead to societal collapse. With government institutions weakened and economies crumbling, the social fabric could tear, resulting in increased conflicts, migrations, and the rise of authoritarian regimes. The prophecy suggests that without a significant change in course, humanity risks descending into chaos as the struggle for survival overshadows cooperation and peace. While the first path paints a bleak future, the prophecy offers a path of hope, one where humanity chooses a different direction. This path emphasizes the potential for spiritual growth, ecological balance, and societal transformation. One of the key components of the prophecy's hopeful vision is a return to indigenous ways of living. Indigenous cultures have long held deep knowledge of how to live in harmony with the earth. Their sustainable agricultural practices, communal ways of life, and respect for the environment offer valuable lessons for modern societies. By embracing these traditional wisdoms, humanity can rediscover a more sustainable way of life that prioritizes ecological health over material gain, fostering a deeper connection with the planet. The Rattlesnake Prophecy also emphasizes the importance of spiritual renewal. It calls for a collective awakening to the deeper aspects of life, focusing on love, compassion, and unity. In this renewed spiritual consciousness, humanity can transcend its divisions, whether political, religious, or cultural, and find common ground. This focus on collective well-being over individual or material gain could transform societies, fostering a sense of shared purpose and commitment to the greater good. A crucial part of the renewal path is the restoration of balance between humanity and nature. The prophecy suggests that if humans recognize the Earth's limits and commit to conservation and sustainability, the planet can heal. This path entails reevaluating consumption patterns, shifting to renewable energy, protecting biodiversity, and making the long-term health of the Earth a central priority. By aligning human activities with the natural world, humanity can ensure a future of stability, where both the planet and its inhabitants thrive. The Cherokee teachings embedded in the Rattlesnake Prophecy offer a powerful guide for humanity's survival and growth, emphasizing the importance of harmony, unity, and respect for the Earth. These teachings highlight key principles that can help address global challenges and foster sustainable living. The Cherokee view the Earth as a sacred, living being that deserves reverence and care. By avoiding overharvesting and using resources mindfully, the Cherokee ensure the Earth's gifts are preserved for future generations. This sustainable approach can guide humanity toward a future where natural resources are valued and protected. Offering thanks through ceremonies and rituals acknowledges the Earth's abundance and fosters a reciprocal relationship between humans and nature. This practice of gratitude can help cultivate a deeper connection to the environment and promote responsible stewardship. Central to Cherokee spirituality is the understanding that balance is essential to all aspects of life. The Cherokee believe that humanity is not separate from nature, but an integral part of it. This principle calls for a deep respect for the natural world, encouraging people to live in harmony with the environment rather than exploiting it. The Cherokee prioritize spiritual growth, community well-being, and interconnectedness over the pursuit of material wealth. This lesson reminds us that true fulfillment comes from cultivating a balanced life where spiritual and communal values are central. The Cherokee also emphasize the importance of unity in addressing humanity's challenges. The idea that all life is connected means that the well-being of one affects the well-being of all. By recognizing our shared humanity and interconnectedness, we can foster a sense of collective responsibility and care. Instead of competing for resources, the Cherokee believe in collaboration. By working together to solve problems, humanity can overcome divisions and heal the wounds that threaten our collective survival. Through these teachings, the Cherokee offer a timeless blueprint for navigating the complexities of modern life while maintaining a deep respect for nature and each other. The Rattlesnake Prophecy, attributed to the Cherokee, holds a profound relevance in the context of the challenges humanity faces today. This prophecy speaks of a time when human disregard for nature and imbalance in society would lead to great suffering. In many ways, it seems to predict the issues we now confront, including climate change, resource exploitation, and social inequality, all of which have reached alarming levels in the 21st century. Climate change is one of the most pressing issues that mirrors the Cherokee's warning about the destruction of the Earth. Rising temperatures, unpredictable weather patterns, wildfires, floods, and the collapse of ecosystems are direct consequences of human activities that have ignored the Earth's limits. The prophecy suggests that this imbalance will lead to a world where nature itself rebels against humanity's greed and negligence. Yet the solutions lie within a return to respect for the natural world. The increasing severity of extreme weather events, the melting of polar ice caps, and the disruption of ecosystems speak to the urgent need for sustainable practices and climate action. Resource exploitation has similarly reached unsustainable levels. Overfishing, deforestation, and the extraction of fossil fuels are depleting the planet's resources, causing irreparable damage to habitats and biodiversity. The prophecy warns that the unbridled pursuit of resources for profit will bring about destruction. Today, the world's ecosystems are on the brink of collapse due to human activities, leading to loss of biodiversity, soil degradation, and resource depletion. Indigenous cultures, like the Cherokee, have long understood the importance of living in balance with the earth and respecting its resources. Their teachings highlight the need to change our current trajectory before it's too late. Social inequality also features prominently in the prophecy. The concentration of wealth and power in the hands of a few, while the majority of people suffer, is a source of great imbalance and social unrest. The Cherokee saw this imbalance as a path to societal collapse, as power disparities widen, eroding social cohesion and trust. Today, this trend continues, with rising inequality and poverty contributing to social instability. In many ways, this mirrors the central message of the prophecy. When greed and inequality overshadow empathy and cooperation, societies are bound for turmoil. The prophecy calls for a reevaluation of values, urging humanity to prioritize compassion, cooperation, and mutual respect. Movements advocating for environmental justice, sustainability, and indigenous rights are now rising as a response to these urgent challenges. Activists and communities around the world are demanding greater recognition of indigenous knowledge and practices, as well as a commitment to sustainability. This growing awareness aligns with the teachings of the Cherokee, emphasizing that humanity must reconnect with the earth and honor the wisdom passed down through generations. These movements show that it is still possible to correct our course if we heed the warning of the past and take decisive action. A message of hope. While the Rattlesnake Prophecy speaks of the potential for devastation, it also carries a message of hope. The prophecy reminds us that it is never too late to restore balance. The choices we make today, individually and collectively, can still determine our future. Through acts of kindness, respect, and stewardship, humanity has the power to heal the wounds inflicted on the earth. The teachings of indigenous cultures urge us to live in harmony with nature, to reconnect with the spiritual truths that bind us to the land and to each other. Restoring balance requires more than just addressing environmental issues. It requires a fundamental shift in our societal values. By embracing the wisdom of indigenous cultures, humanity can find its way back to a more sustainable, just, and compassionate world. In the face of adversity, the Cherokee teachings remind us that even small acts of change can have a ripple effect, leading to a larger transformation. The Cherokee Rattlesnake Prophecy offers a timeless and urgent message. Humanity must respect the earth and live in harmony with its natural rhythms. As we stand at the crossroads, the choices we make today will determine the fate of future generations. By heeding the wisdom of the prophecy and embracing balance, unity, and respect, humanity can transform the challenges of our time into opportunities for renewal and spiritual growth. The rattlesnake's warning is clear. Now is the time to listen. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Your support means the world. Until next time, take care and stay inspired.